Hello everyone, Randy here playing Farming Simulator 22 on Elmcreek, and we're just finishing up picking up rocks here on our large 3 fields, technically, 30, 31, and 32. Let's just say when this took a while. Obviously, of course, when we finished harvesting, finished mulching, finished, well, I was going to say cultivating, technically shallow cultivating, I guess, based on the way the game works. And then, like I said, we just finished picking up rocks. Now, one of the things I like here that Giants did, and I wasn't aware they did this, but when the rock picker fills up, the hired worker will just keep on going, even though it's full. So as you can see, the rock picker's full. I have not had to empty this. I mean, yes, Evan, if we emptied it, the rocks do make us a little bit of money, but let's face it, Evan, that little bit of money, I don't think it's worth worrying about. You know, what, a couple $100 at the most here, something like that, maybe. I mean, we could, if we get bored here, maybe we can take this load and go sell it. Probably should go dump it off somewhere. Neighbor's yard back there. That looks, looks mighty awful convenient. From what I've been told, too, I haven't tried it myself yet, but you're supposed to be able to back up to a trailer with this, and this will unload in the trailer. Like I said, I haven't tried it myself yet, so I can't confirm that, but that is what I have been told. We do, I guess, have a trailer sitting at the farm. Yeah, actually, there it is right there. We got all the soybeans harvested and sold here. So at this point, everyone, it's pretty much just going to be a fast forward time until it's probably time to plant here again, I guess. What I'm debating everyone on doing, and we'll maybe take a look here this episode, but I'm debating on picking up a seeder rather than a planter. That way we can maybe plant some like wheat, barley, oats, something like that. We got the header for it, everyone. So instead of investing in a row crop head for this combine, I'm thinking we might go with, grains. And then once we can afford them, we'll get a new combine, and then we'll get a row crop. That's what I'm thinking. I think that'd be our best bet here at this point. Because the only thing we can really plant with a row crop head at this point, or row crop planter at this point, would be soybeans that we can harvest without buying a header. And once we buy a header, then we could do corn and sunflowers as well. We'd like to do sunflowers, but again, we would need to buy a header for this combine. And I don't know, it just doesn't seem like it's worth buying a header for this particular combine, in my opinion. I'd like to rather get rid of this combine if we could. So anyway, field work is done. If we go check the field here. Oh, you know what? We should probably put some fertilizer on it. I just thought of that one. Some fertilizer would probably be a good idea for this, wouldn't it? Oh, let's see. Oh, there's a little corner up there we didn't finish. Oh, well. Not going to worry about that. Oh, there's a little bit down here, too, apparently. Oh, that just needs lime. Meh. Oh, and then that section up there was not cultivated. That is that seedbed? That is seedbed with some stubble tillage. Okay, so a little bit of everything up there. The rest of the field, everyone, is all cultivated. Again, everyone, when you pick up rocks with the rock pickers, that counts as a cultivator for some reason. Don't ask me why. Seems odd to me, but hey, whatever, right? We'll take it. Okay, let's go ahead and put this tractor away here as well. Then I think we're going to go ahead and sleep through the night here. Double check, make sure all our greenhouses and everything are good. And then what I want to do, everyone, is sell the honey. A couple of you folks have pointed out that we got a lot of honey sitting over there, and you are very much right. We have a lot of honey. Well, hopefully anyway. We'll find out. A lot of honey sitting there, so we're going to go ahead and sell that, get the trailer loaded up. Already started working on that here before I started recording, and then I noticed the rock picker was almost done, so okay, we should be good. Let's go check our greenhouses here. Probably the easiest way, just go to this screen. Production screen, yep, water, we should all be good. Don't remember if I showed this on camera or not, everyone, but what I ended up doing was placing water hydrants down every so often, which, by the way, they seem to be working now, by the way. So I think the first time I placed it down, everyone, just something went haywire. I don't know what, but they are working fine now. They've been down for, what, a little bit now here. I forget exactly how long these been down now, but ever since the last time we filled up the greenhouses, that's how long these water hydrants have been down, and like I said, it's been fine. But yeah, I got them placed down right next to them, so I just pull up the trailer, refill, empty, refill, you get the idea, right? Just refill and empty. So nice and convenient and easy for filling up the greenhouse that way. And the water hydrants are only $1,000 a piece, so they're not overly expensive. Anyway, let's go ahead and sleep through the night here. I think everything else should be taken care of, right? 45 and 46 here. We got fertilizer on those. Yes, we do. Okay, excellent. And then we need fertilizer. Yeah, I'm going to get an application of fertilizer on that. I think we're going to start on that here next. Let's go ahead and sleep. Watch the clouds do their thing in the sky there. Okay. So loan interest, property maintenance, $3 production cost. I wonder what that production cost is for. Don't know. At any rate, though, everyone, it should be paying quite well here yet. If we go check our finances, oh, let's see what's here. Yeah, I'm making basically $12,200, $300-ish dollars, at about $12,700 there. Don't know why it varies, but apparently it varies ever so slightly. But basically a good $12,000 per day, everyone, just on these greenhouses here. And yeah, that's pretty good, because when you think about it, each one is what, $10,000? It's $10,000 for these greenhouses. We got 4 of them. So in just a matter of what, 4 days, we've paid for these greenhouses, and then, well, actually not even really. And then we're pretty much making money after that. Well, count that with a water hydrant, then it's probably pretty close, plus the tanker there. So everyone might end up, I think it might put down some more of these greenhouses here. They're making, like I said, making some really good money here. Really makes a difference, everyone, when you're just like advancing days. So before, again, I'm on Farming Sim 19, unless you're playing with the Seasons mod, the money you made, well, a lot of times your season only lasted 1 day, right? Your planting season, harvesting season, all was in maybe 1, maybe 2 days. You know, you plant 1 day, sleep through the night, and next day you'd be ready to harvest. Well, now obviously we're planting 1 day, and then 6 or 9 months later, then we're harvesting. So anyway, let's go. Let's check the map here a minute. Double check what do we got. Crops. So yeah, nothing we can plant at this point, which is what I figured. We're probably going to have to get into. I was thinking oats maybe next time, so we're going to have to December, January, February, sleep till March here. Like another 4 months before we get into that. But again, we need to pick up a planter for that. Before we do that, though, let's go ahead and sell our honey here. Which we probably should have more. Yes, we definitely got a couple more cases there. Didn't realize how much money we were missing out on here. Just with this single pallet spawner. I mean, I would come and unload it once a day, sleep through the night, come back, and... But basically, we were losing, what, about 2, maybe 3 pallets per day? Because once we slept through the night, I mean, it was, what, 1,500? We're basically probably getting, what, 4 or 5 pallets a day? Something like that, maybe? So we were really, really losing out on our honey production there. With that single pallet spawner thing that Giants provided us with. Again, I don't know what or where Giants had their head when they came up with that one, but and they clearly weren't thinking very well, that is for sure, because that single pallet spawner, at least with the bees we have, everyone, it was absolutely useless. Absolutely a joke. So anyway, glad we got the new one there, everyone. That is just a modded 18, I believe. It's supposed to be 18 space pallet spawner. And suffice to say, I have managed to fill that up as well by forgetting to unload that once. Whoops. Well, this trailer's getting kind of full here, but I'm not sure how much more we can fit on here, but let's see what we can do here. Gotta say as well, man, really nice when you're picking stuff up now by hand. No longer dropping stuff. Oh, that is nice, Evan. That is nice. That used to, yeah, drive me insane in Farming Simulator 19 and 17, and oh my goodness. Nice to see Giants has finally got that one fixed, Evan, because that, like I said, that was some serious stupidity there. Okay, there we go. I'm putting the strap on him, and as soon as I get the row up there, that way, hopefully the row doesn't, like, you know, fall off. Well, we'll just start another row. I don't know how high up we can go here, but we're just gonna get the honey all up here, and then we'll take this down to whatever sell point. Actually, I probably should check it one. When is the best time to sell honey? Again, I gotta say, when you go to the map here, actually not this one, we want this one, right? Yes. When you go to sell crops, everyone, so where is our honey here? Let's take a quick look a moment. Honey. You can go and show, you know, when is the best prices. From what I've heard, everyone, this is not accurate at all. Curious if you folks can comment on this. Let me know, everyone. What do you folks think? Is this accurate or is it not accurate? Like I said, I can only go by what I've been told and from what I've heard. And from what I've heard, everyone, don't go by this. This is useless. Doesn't particularly surprise me. I mean, sounds like something Giants would do, to be honest. They'd put something like that in there, and then it doesn't even do anything. It's, yeah. Don't know. Whatever. But yes, if anyone happens to know, it's like, can you, like, actually believe that information on that screen or not? It would be nice if it could, everyone, because then, from the looks of it here, I should be waiting until probably, like, March here, maybe February, to sell this honey, which we could definitely do. I have no problem with that. We're not going to do anything here except for probably fast forwarding some time, I think. Yeah, we got, what, 2 more pallets? There's 2 more here. There's one back behind the bushes there, but that one is stuck in the ground, and I cannot get it out. I have tried my best, but it is stuck. So yeah, I don't know if anyone has any good ideas. I've tried. Whoa, it jumped there. That was interesting. It's about the most movement I've ever gotten out of it. That was close, maybe. Tried ramming it around with a tractor and loader and just got really violent with it. Nope, it is stuck, everyone. It is stuck. And of course, the problem with that is it was on the spawner location. I managed to at least move it that far back. Apparently, people have said, whoa, hey, just about had some action there. Hey, there, we got it. We got it, everyone. Oh. Wow. Okay, I don't know what that, maybe I just had to be recording everyone at the time to get it. We finally got it, though. I was going to say, people have said, you know, using the heavy lift and just spam clicking will sometimes work. I have tried that several times, having to no success, but apparently it worked there, so cool. I finally got that stupid thing unstuck. Which I was going to say, everyone, the problem with it being stuck in the ground there, it is stuck on the spawner, which if you're using the single giant spawner, guess what that does? Yeah, you're not producing any more honey again. Not until you get that off there, and of course it's stuck in the ground. I ended up using, I think it must have been the 9570 RT, I think. I took the, or 9470 RT, I'm sorry. Model number right there, 9470 RT, and just ramming it until I finally at least got it off the spawner, so another pallet could at least spawn on there. Okay, let's go check our honey prices. What is the current price of honey? $3,000. That's actually, oh, wait. Johnson's Farmer Market, $3,500. Okay, so if we go check our prices here a minute. Should actually be going up. So let's just maybe validate that one. I think we'll go on and sleep for the night here. Might have a couple more pallets of honey to load after that. Again, we don't have anything else to do other than maybe fertilize the field. So I'll tell you what, folks, we'll be back here. I'm going to sleep at least a night or two here. Maybe I'm going to keep an eye on that honey price. And if it looks like it's going up, we'll wait until it goes up a little bit more, and we'll go ahead and sell it. Okay, everyone, and we are back here. And like I was saying about the price screen here, everyone, fast forward time to March here, by the way. We're now in the month of March, so December, January, February, March. And the prices are actually down. However, if you look at this, everyone, looks like according to this, March, the prices should be up, right? Yeah, not so much, everyone. Look like the highest price I've seen so far, everyone, was actually in the month of December. So it does show December going up, but December's, I mean, quite a bit lower than these, right? So yeah, it was 3,800 something per, that's probably per 1,000 liters, I'm sure. At any rate, the price was $3,800, almost $4,000. I mean, it was buying it for. Now we're down to $2,900, $2,100. The prices, I mean, just, yeah, not looking particularly good. We should have sold it when we had, was it $3,500 or something like that? We had some really good prices there, everyone. So I'm thinking, everyone, I was planning on selling honey. We might just wait here a little bit, everyone, and just see once if the price goes back up here. Because, again, from the looks of everyone and what I said, apparently you cannot go by this screen at all. Which, what does someone want to explain to me the point of that screen then is? If you can't actually go by it? Yeah, that's kind of stupid. So anyway, we don't really need this trailer right at the moment. And this thing has like some sort of backup. Oh, goodness, why does it do that? Oh, we're a little heavy here. Okay. We're just going to back this up here off the field. Oh, yeah, I dropped a pallet, by the way, and now it is stuck in the ground there. So, yeah. Yeah, that happened. We might need to put a heavier tractor on that as well. Anyway, I've got a hired worker out on field 30 and 31, 32. Everyone working on spreading fertilizer. Almost done with that from the looks of it. However, we need to get the field rolled yet, so I'm going to get a tractor headed out that way with the roller. We'll probably grab the 9620 RX here. That should be able to handle that. Disconnect that cultivator there. Let's go grab our roller, and we're going to get the field up to, well, planting prep, essentially. Ready to seed. Seedbed quality. Which, again, I'm per the game here. It's not super clear as to what the yield advantage on this one. It is supposed to be 5% per the game. However, I've seen different numbers on it, so I don't know. You folks... What's you folks' guess? I mean, the game says it's supposed to be 5%, and it sounds like it's not. Like, someone want to explain to me Giant's logic on this one? Like, let's provide the users with a roller, and we'll give that roller a 5% bonus on the crops. Let's just wait and throw them a curveball at one. And it doesn't actually give 5%, it gives 2% or something. Or nothing in some cases from what I've heard. So, yeah. I don't know. You folks tell me. It's strange things afoot with this roller, or these rollers, if you ask me. I mean, same thing with the mulching, too, apparently. Mulching is supposed to be, what, a plus 5%, I believe, per the game. And again, I mean, that sounds like that's highly debatable as well. Some people say nothing. Some people say 1%, 2%. Yeah, I don't know. No idea. Okay, anyway, let's get GPS set up here. Oh, speaking of GPS, everyone. Yes, speaking of GPS, you folks might notice a new HUD down on the right-hand side here. There is a new HUD there. Oh, yes, and that's a good one. It is a good one. That is the GPS mod. The GPS mod was, at the time I'm recording this, released like a couple of hours ago. So brand new GPS mod is just out, everyone. I did equip this tractor with GPS. For those of you familiar, this is Whoopster's GS mod, technically. GS mod from Farming Simulator 19. So this is the GPS mod. This is not vehicle control add-on GPS. This is the actual GPS mod. So anyway, we're going to turn on, well, now we'll show lines. Lines are probably already there. I was using this, cultivating. Shallow cultivating. I had GPS set up for that. We're going to, yes, Alt-N. That'll rotate that. Alt-Home it. Home it back on the tractor. And Alt-R. Does that still do the width? No, that apparently brings up some sort of NVIDIA performance thing. Okay, cool. Well, we'll just go in here and do the auto width. I think Alt-R is supposed to auto width them, but that doesn't seem to work. So, oh well. Alt-X to lock on, and there we go. We are GPSing with the roller. I think I need some repair on this. Let's see how much it's going to cost to repair this here a minute. Repair. Oh, that's not bad at all. $4,000. Shoot, we can do that. We can definitely do that. How about the tractor here? Oh boy, 19,000. Okay, fine. Yeah. Oh wait. You want to repair the vehicle for 19,000, but then here it says 17,000. Okay. Not gonna ask. It's $2,000 cheaper. I'll take it. That is weird. Well, anyway, we got some equipment repaired there. Looks like that maybe sped us up here a couple of miles per hour. One thing with the rollers, everyone, they're not particularly quick. Measly 7 miles per hour. But hey, this thing is, what is this? 15 meters wide or something? It's, or 20, no, it's 28 meters. I think this was like 28 meters wide or something like that. It's basically almost as wide as our fertilizer spreader, everyone. So, hey, we'll take it. Works pretty good. And like I said, it is supposed to give us some sort of yield bonus. How much? I don't know. You folks know? Like I said, I've seen different numbers on everyone, so you go to one person will say, I've seen 2.5%. Some say 5%, some say 0%. So, don't know. And like I said, I mean, the game says 5%. Yeah, if you go down to the help screen here. Oh, let's see what's here. Yep, help. Improving yields. I think, was this where the roller is? Yes. There's the roller. So mulcher will increase your yield by 5%. And then rollers on your field also remove small stones and furthermore increase your yield by 5%. So 5% and 5%, right? Apparently, I'm thinking Giants just like messing with people here or something, and they're like, well, just write 5% in there, and then we'll mess with them, and it's only like nothing. I don't know. Don't quite get that. I mean, the Giants' logic sometimes. Oh, well, anyway, we're going to get this field planted. I'm still planning on probably planting oats, everyone. Speaking of planting oats, we are going to need a planter for that. So once I probably do the headland across here, everyone, I am going to do some shopping here. I think we got time for that yet this episode. Hopefully it won't take too long to get the headland down here. I probably should do 2 headlands, to be honest. Let's see what's here. Going up. Yeah, the one headland was barely enough on the fertilizer spreader there. You still missed a little chunk up there. And this thing is this is a fairly good sized piece of equipment to turn around. It does not raise and lower, by the way, in case you're wondering. So once it's down, it is down. It's down. That's it. If you want to raise it back up, you essentially have to fold it back up. And as I noted last time I used this particular one, everyone, wow, talk about a very complicated piece of machinery, if you ask me. Just the way they got this set up. This, again, as I said before, this must be a European roller, everyone, because only the Europeans would come up with something this complicated. Okay, we're going to rotate that GPS. Going to rehome that GPS. Lock that GPS back on. For those of you using Whoopster's GPS, by the way, that is Alt-N for rotating the GPS and Alt-Home for realigning the GPS to the tractor. Excuse me. And I do have a guidance line created already, just a 0-degree guidance line. For those of you who've seen me use GPS in the past, typically I like to create 2 different GPS lines, everyone. I create a 0-degree line and a 90-degree line. And that will typically get you for like 90% or 99% of what you're doing a lot of times. Just 0 or 90. Very rarely when you're going different angles across the field, which I mean, you could definitely do with GPS, but again, like I said, very rarely am I doing that. Ooh, that fertilizer spreader is turning around. We do not need that, do we? Just unhire you. And then, well, that's right. We're going to have to go to this screen to hire you. We are going to create job, and we're just going to have you go back to the farm if you could. That'd be great. Wonder if we're going to be in the way here. We might be in the way. Oh, there he goes, fine then. Yeah, because we are overhanging here slightly. Oh, he's going to spread fertilizer on his way back. Well, ain't that nice? Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are you going there, bud? Okay, then. What I see, Evan, actually looks like Giants has built in some sort of collision detection, path finding its way around objects. Or maybe not. Or maybe that just happened to be a random... I don't know. Maybe that was just a random thing that happened, Evan. Could be it was just random. It just happened to be random in the right spot. Because he did it there again, too, didn't he? Huh. Weird. Like I said, I definitely foresee some improvement needed to the AI here in this game. It is... needs some help. But then again, in a course play... let's face it, course play probably isn't much better. Course play is pretty awful, too, so... This should roll out that stubble as well, I believe. Yes, it will. Oh. Turned a little too far there. If you wanted to, Evan, you could create a GPS line for this as well. Not going to bother. And then there is a different angle on this other side of the field here as well. There's no straight line here, apparently. But we're going to go ahead and roll the headland, and then we'll probably throw a hired worker on this, everyone, and we'll go planter shopping. And unfortunately, Evan, like I said, we'll have to wait. I don't know. How much time do we want to wait to sell honey? We got a lot of honey to sell, everyone. I want to get it sold, but at the same time, too, I want to sell it for a decent price if we could, too, right? So... And again, I should have sold it in December. In December, so far, Evan, was the best price I've seen. And again, someone want to explain to me why this isn't accurate at all. Like, not even close from the looks of it. If anything, everyone, the price should actually be going down here at this point, which looks like it actually is. However, per that screen, everyone, it's not really supposed to be. It looks like the high point was March, and turns out the high point was actually December so far. If we have to, everyone, I'll wait another year. Like I said, just that way we get the most amount of money from our honey. It's not like there's probably really that much there in the first place, to be honest. Each pallet, everyone, is 120 liters, right? So it's going to take, let's see, what's here? 5 is going to be 600. So plus another 3, 4. So it's about 8 to 9 pallets, everyone looks like is going to make 1,000 liters, right? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. We probably got about 5,000, somewhere between 4 and 6,000 liters, I'm thinking, because I think it's piled about 5 high, well, 4 to 5 high at this point, depending on the location on the trailer there. So yeah, do the math on that, everyone. Figure 4,000 to 5,000 liters of honey at about $3,000 a piece. We're looking at $12,000 to $15,000. Now, if we can sell it for $4,000 a piece, now we're looking at, you know, maybe $16,000, right? So again, it's still really not that much money. Definitely makes me want to see if I can pick up an auto load trailer, though. Apparently, a couple of auto load trailers have been released here at this point, so I might have to go looking into that. Up until this point, everyone, it's like, what do I need auto load for? We're auto selling at the greenhouses, so I don't need any pallets there, but we do have pallets that are being produced for the honey yet. I might have to look into, like I said, getting an auto load trailer. That might really come in handy, shall we say. Okay, we're going to hire work on this here real quick, and we're going to go shopping. And by the way, that quick camera rotation, I believe that is the vehicle control add-on mod. Another reason, everyone, why, like I said, I really don't care for all the extra features of that mod. So we'll see once. I don't know if that mod's going to stay around anymore, but now that the GPS is actually out, we might actually just switch over and use guidance steering. The one downside of it to guidance steering, one, it is more complicated to use. Oops, I got my track there. It's more complicated, although again, I'm fairly familiar with it, so not really. But then you also have to pay for it per tractor, and that price has not changed. It is still a $15,000 price tag per tractor for that. Oh, see, the GPS up here is missing. That's interesting. I don't believe it was missing before. I'm pretty sure there was one there before. Anyway, we're going to head down to the shop, everyone. Probably going to pick up one of the larger planters. Well, actually, seeders here. Seeders in the game. We'll make that decision once we're actually there. We got $267,000, everyone, so we should have no problem affording pretty much whatever one we want to get here, I think, at this point. And also, depending on how much money we have, everyone, I was considering buying like another 4 greenhouses, I thought. We're going to just rotate them around, line them up, hopefully where the hydrants are, and just put down 4 more greenhouses. That's the plan anyway. So let's go shopping here for seeders. Oh, let's see what's here. Definitely going to the end. So Amazon, that is $200,000 for that one. Does seed and fertilize. I like that feature. This one does not fertilize. This one also does not fertilize. Interesting. I would have thought that one would have. That one does. So pretty much everyone... that's only 6 meters. The next size up, 8 meters here. Or we go to the biggest one, seeds and fertilize. Not, to be honest, I'm a particular fan of the cedar. Just, I don't know, very European or something. I don't like the looks of it, to be honest, Evan. But that's just more of a personal preference there, I guess. Unfortunately, again, there's no like American-style cedars here in the game. It's all this European stuff. So, kind of disappointing, but oh well. Not even any, like, large air cedars. I mean, there's no air cedars either. Like, there's no American cedars in the game. We got some American planters. Only a couple of really big ones, I might add. But, oh well. So, cedars. I think the Amazon is going to be it, everyone. I think that's the one we're going to go with. Let's see what's our wheel setup. Couple different brands to choose from there. I think we'll just stick with those, I think. Looks like that only changes the rear tires. Those stay the same. Oh, license plate. Shall we do license plate? And remember, we can't push E for some reason. Okay, there we go. And we will buy that, I guess. Like I said, again, I'm not exactly my idea of a good cedar here in the game, but, yeah, well, a good American cedar anyway. But again, that doesn't really, unfortunately, seem to exist. So, that did that. Looks like one more pallet. Wow, this does not hold much, does it? Am I seeing that right, Evan? doesn't look like that holds much. So one more pallet should fill it up. That's only like a half full pallet there, and it's already a third full. So pallet and a half fills that up with seed. Wow, that does not seem like that is going to last very long. Okay. And let's, we'll grab 2 bags of fertilizer here. Oh, maybe 1. Now let's just get 1 and see how much, because that's, oh, that is 1,000 liters. Okay, I thought that meant when it said 2,000, that was 2,000 liters a piece. It is solid fertilizer, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, so we're gonna need about 5 bags of fertilizer here then. Okay, apparently holds a lot more fertilizer. Another 4 more of those. Apparently we hold a lot of fertilizer. Okay, there we go. And one other purchase I think we're going to want to make here as well is a weeder. Oh, let's take a look at this here real quick. Weeder, we got, oh, it's going to be 45,000. So yeah, that's not probably going to leave us enough money for any more greenhouses right at this point, because we're definitely going to want this here, everyone. Now, arguably, when I could probably go get this one as well. I've been told this one works much better than the rest at removing weeds, but so far, everyone, with the change in the way I've handled tillage, everyone, the tillage change-up has definitely made a massive, massive difference in weeds. So I don't think we need the better one here at this point. The other one, that blue one here, is what I used last time, and that seemed to work just fine. So we're going to go ahead and use that one here again, I think. We'll find out. Hopefully it'll work. And again, when you can basically do pre-emergence weeding with that weeder too, yeah, which seems a little odd to me. I mean, pre-emergence with a weeder, like, those typically, the weeds have to be up for those to work. But whatever, in the game, it works that way. Cool. Okay, anyway, we're set on oats. Well, so we do have canola. The thing with canola, whenever I put bee houses around this field, we would get a slight yield boost on that. Don't know if the bee houses have any effect on any of the other crops we can plant with this seeder. I believe it works with sunflowers as well, but again, of course, we can't plant sunflowers with this seeder. We don't have a header for it either, so. Okay, I probably should plant a headland, everyone, but I've got the roller there going around. I'm not sure if the roller will destroy planted crops or not, so I'm not going to take a chance here. Okay, well, then, can you tell where we have and haven't planted? Yeah. I think we're just going to hire a worker on that, everyone, because, whoa. It is just slightly different. I mean, it's just, the dirt looks slightly different. Well, does it? Boy, if it's different, I mean, it's not much different. I guess zoomed out, you can see it a little bit, looks like a little bit darker where the planter's planted. Oh my goodness. Wow. And you folks wonder why I want to have GPS so bad. Oh, and it's not fertilizing. Well, that sucks. How do you like that, everyone? Okay, so apparently, again, I just fertilized this field after doing tillage and cultivating and rock picking. Apparently, that is not going to work out. I'm going to have to make sure in the future I have this fertilized before we do any sort of cultivating. Okay, well, that's kind of a bummer. We bought a seeder with fertilizer in it, but it's not actually working because, yeah, okay. I would have thought of it that the roller maybe would have helped with that, but apparently not. Oh well. Lesson learned on that one. Disconnect that out here a little more. Oh, and sort of missed the pit there. Okay, anyway, we're going to leave the hired workers to that, Evan. Looks like it is time to wrap it up here for this episode. Oh, it is way time to wrap it up here for this episode, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, we're going to wrap it up, Evan. Thanks for watching. Comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. Sorry we couldn't sell any honey, Evan. We'll see once maybe, I don't know, whenever the price goes up, and we'll sell honey again. So, again, everyone, thanks for watching, and until next time.